And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Golden State Warriors. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie the Force will be our reporter from the sidelines. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The combo up front is Draymond and Pope. Curry and Pop.
Oo, laki-big man nyo ah. Nakita ko yun eh. Saan ba? Puti. Nakita ko yun, di ko lang starter siya, pero nakita ko siya.
Odds pairing up in the backcourt, and it's Butler in at the three. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Post. Rebound San Antonio. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Wembanyama. The rebound by Post. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Wembanyama. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Barnes passes to Fox. Barnes with a screen on Curry. Barnes in the post, defended by Pajemski. Barnes, no good. Pajemski into the lane, lets it fly. Green. The kick out, Curry. Back to post. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Pajemski, out left to the wing. Horford passes to Green. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Horford powers it home.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Good work there as he goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry's shot is off. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Three-pointer, Fox. That shot is off. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Another shot. And it's Fox missing. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And here's Butler outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Spurs trail by 3. Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson on the wing. Back to Fox. And slapped it home. And a foul. A chance at another line. That's on Al Horford.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Harper comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Castle. Over Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
He is such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Chums, thanks for the update. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie in for Fox. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. Heald's checked in for Podziemski. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Ryan, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the basket by Castle.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Stolen by Castle. Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
There's the drive. Champagnie. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Down low. Right side heel. Shoots over Harper. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
They weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Fox for 3. Horford pulls it in. Here's Butler. Outside Kuminga. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Jeremy Sohan out there with Luke Cornette. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harper. And it's Castle in at point guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and speed. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
The Warriors leading.
Easy.
Outside Butler. There's a screen by Kuminga. Puts it up. And again, no good by Golden State.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Cornet at the post. Kuminga's on him. Second chance shot. And it's Fox missing. The Warriors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. The three ball. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner three spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Butler against Fox. Castle on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Again, the miss by Fox.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
A nice shot by Butler.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Out to Kuminga. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fox for 3. Four on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. It's picked off. Moody with it. Fox picks him up. The pull-up. Left side, Butler. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Butler. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now we see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson is checked in for Harper. And it's Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Butler covering. Wembanyama against Green. Wembanyama down low. Rebounded by Green.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
Curry passes to Kuminga. On the wing, Green. Butler up top. He's guarded by Barnes.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama cuts in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 4. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al, as you anchor that front court. What were you...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and
he's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a 3 on him. Got to do a better job of chasing him off that line.
the thing is, out beyond the arc, he's been deadly from every spot. And change. And that's a wrap on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 4. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Bonds pairing up in the backcourt. The combo up front is Draymond in post. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Pass to Green. Post with it. Wembanyama on him. Post inside. Covered by Wembanyama. Post shot no good. Inside. Wemby!
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Well, San Antonio's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Vassell's shot is good. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Horford outside to stop the run. Rebounded by Johnson.
Not a nice start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Outside Barnes. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 5 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Fox outside. Driving in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He's got 12.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Butler. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Curry. And And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. San Antonio with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots over Horford. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Fox.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama.
Loko
Just
talaga.
never see that in a man of his height. And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime.
Six ko mali-mali.
This momentum change.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Left side Curry. No good there. Wembanyama with some nice D. Barnes against Green. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Harper comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Vassell. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Thank you, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to get a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Alex. Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Windy effect. When a team with a generational talent, new fans come on board.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Horford can't hit. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Sohan, and he drives in.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
Moody passes to Curry, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Castle. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Now Horford's checked in for Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 12. And here's Hield. Pass to Payton. Out to Kuminga. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he throws it down with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked
it away, you knew what was on his
And
mind.
so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to...
Di pa tapos? Quarter pa lang.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs lead by 14. Harper out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Fox in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Butler passes to Horford. Outside Moody. Stolen by Castle. Here's the break. From deep, Harper knocks it down from distance. Harper's got his first 3 points of the game.
Panood ko
And
kasi
look at how
tinambakan
the
ng
hustle
OKC.
game has been going for San Antonio.
Gaya ko para.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Castle against Heel. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Castle.
Oy!
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot this series. It just shows how valuable it is to the organization.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Olynyk comes in for Sohan. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
The 11-footer. And it's Fox missing.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Curry draws the double to the paint. Stolen by Castle. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Left side Olynyk. Here's Harper. Back to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Payton. Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
And the basket by Curry.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Wembanyama, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a move as they try to even this thing up. Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Curry's shot is off. Spurs lead by 16. Pass to Castle from downtown. Here's Harper. Here's Fox. Oh, no good. Outside Moody. Now Kuminga. Curry. 14 feet away. Ooh, it misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Butler against Castle. Ooh, the shot misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Oh, Fox with a steal. Butler rips down the board. Warriors trail by 16. Curry fires. Oh, off target from downtown. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter for range. Here's Olynyk. Fox fires. No good from 3. Outside Curry. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's off. Spurs lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Harper, and it's Vassell in for Castle. Buries it from outside!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pasok ko.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Johnson.
Pero
Yes.
gusto
And a nice assist
ako
for
yun.
Fox.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Wala yun, mahirap yun. Doon umasa.
To the middle.
Ay, sayang ah. Ay,
Ball stolen.
sayang.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yun ang TV ko mga kabahiyop. Ayoko na.
Durog kami ah. Yung kainis.
Palipindot yun eh. Di ba pag naggaganon yung tinutugma mo? Dahil na yun? Apo. Dati naggaganon ako ba? May lumalabas. Di ko yung ano.
Ay, naku. Kain na.
Pabudega o sa plan de bula ka.
Ay, naku.